Start.
Hamzah will start today.
Sir, can I?
Hamzah,
Sir, can I?
نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد فأعوذ بالله من
Allah.
الشيطان قال الله تعالى في القرآن المجيد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Okay, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now let's get started. We talked about the Tanween, okay, and we technically said that Tanween means to hide the noon, okay, and it's actually the double fatha or double kasra and double dhamma,
Dhamma.
right? Okay, we can write it like this, double dhamma, or we write it the other way only. So this is the fatatain, kasratain, and dhammatain. Okay? Uh,
Yes.
fatatain means double fata, and kasratain, the
It's like the
double kasra, and double dhamma is called
Dhamma
dhammatain.
Summertime.
And basically, they are actually hiding the noon and putting the noon sakina with it. Right? We understood it yesterday.
Yes.
Hope you got it. We will do the more practice.
The more practice we'll do, it will get.
Yeah, gonna do more practice. Don't talk in between that. Okay, we have done this one. Now, as you could see here, we have more words with the more actually letters with the but I told you yesterday that if we have um the fatatain, if we have fatatain and we will have the alif in it, right? So that's why alif is always with the fatatain. Okay, but if it's a dhammatain and kasratain, we don't have the alif. So this is the run, this is rin, this is run. Uh, Let me admit, this is the zun, this is zin, this is zun, right? This is simple. Okay, I think this line, the Ahmad will tell us this line.
Me.
Yeah, go quickly.
Sa.
What's
So let's say the first line or second.
second? This one. Start from here.
Sa.
No, this is not sa. This is the alif. You
First
don't have to
time.
read. Only Ahmad will say. This alif you don't have to read. Somebody's getting constant, that sound.
Maybe.
Okay, what is this? This is seen fatatain, sun, or seen tanween. Okay, this is the sun.
Sun.
And when there is a fatatain, we have the alif, but we don't read it. We don't read it. Okay, this is the sun. This is what?
Sun.
Very good. Okay, next letter. This one.
Sun.
This is seen and kasratain.
Sin.
Sin, very good. Seen dhammatain.
Fun.
Sun, shabash. Then
Shan.
shan, very good. This one,
Shin.
very good.
Shun.
Shun, mashallah. This line goes for the Aisha. Rest of you keep your voice mute yourself, everybody,
From
because
Khadija.
there is some constant voice is coming from somewhere.
Unmute them all.
You mute everything. Only the Aisha will say this line now. This whole line. Okay.
Khadija.
Aisha. This one.
Sun.
This is not.
Sin.
This is listen. This is not sun. This is swad, not seen. So this is swan.
Swan.
Very,
Sin.
Sir,
Sun.
very good.
that guy was echoing
Chup.
too much.
Zwan.
This is not the Zoa. This is Duad. This is what? This is Duad. What is it?
Dot.
So this is Dun. This is Dun. Now, if you say, you see, if I say Ramadan, so what is this?
Ramadan.
So because this is a Duad in it, okay? Because there's a Duad in it, that's why we say Ramadan. It is Ramadan, not the Ramazan. Okay? So similarly, this is the Duad, this is the Duad, not the Zoa. So don't do Zoa, say Dua. So Dun. Okay? Now next. What about this?
Din.
Very- Now look.
Dun.
Wait a second. You are pronouncing it with the like dal now. It's not dal. It is duad. So it is duin, it is dun. It's not dun. There's a difference between dun and dun. So makes a little difference. Make a little difference. This is dod and this is dal. So if it is dal and then double kasra, this is din. But if it is dod and double kasra, it is din. Din. Okay, this is dun and dun. Khadija, start from here.
Sir, for confusion when
Yes.
I make sure.
Look into the camera and speak. Why are you looking side on? When you have to ask question, look into the camera and speak.
Sir, can I speak 1 minute in Urdu?
Yeah, why not? Okay.
सर, मुझे कंफ्यूजन है जो ना जब अलिफ मिलता है
फिर से बताओ एक बार, फिर मैं आपकी आवाज ब्रेक हो रही है. हाँ खदीजा, question. I'm not getting your question.
You must be Indian problems. The problem is Tan in
Very good.
Tan in
This one.
Tun
Okay.
Tun
Okay.
Zan Zan
Hmm.
Zin Zin
Okay.
Zun
Zun.
Zun.
Khadija, you should try to talk in English. Don't worry if you can't do it, but try to talk it and you will be fluent in the meantime, you know. You should try. Speak only in English. You will get it. Because उर्दू आपको ऑलरेडी आती है ना, इंग्लिश सीखने की चीज़ है, तो वो आपको प्रैक्टिस से ही आएगा ना. तो ये नहीं देखना चाहिए कि मुझे नहीं आ रहा है, शायद गलत हो रहा है. लेट इट बी, होने दो गलत. Try to speak. Automatically within 1 month you will be fluent in talking. Okay. Okay.
He said okay.
Nice.
Okay.
What was the question, by the way? I didn't get the question. उर्दू में ही बोलो, क्वेश्चन क्या था? आप कुछ पूछ रहे थे ना? कंफ्यूजन क्या था?
That when Aisha was reading the
Okay.
Alif Zo, then I was confused.
Here, this one, this letter. This one.
Yes, sir.
This is simply one. I told you when there is a fatatain, okay, then there is a alif.
Bon.
So say for example here is the double fatah, then it has the alif. Like here is the fatah, double fatah, it has the alif. So wherever you see the fatah, it has the alif. Same was here. So you don't have to read the alif, it is silent. But it is with the, whenever there is a fatah, the alif stays with it. Like here, there is a fathatain, then there is a alif. So no matter wherever you see the fathatain, you will see the alif. But you don't have to read that alif. Okay? It comes with it. It comes with it. There's a grammar behind it. We may not be discussing that in this class, but there's a grammar behind it. Why we have alif there, but there is an alif. You see, no matter wherever you go, you see the fatah time. You're making constant noises. Wherever you see the alif, say for example, lam and fatah time, then you see the alif here. Is it? So everywhere you see fatah time, alif. If you see kasratain, there is no alif. You see dammatain, there is no alif. So this is the rule you remember, that whenever you have any letter which have a fathatain, okay, say for example this was the dream, will have the alif. Got it? समझ में आई बात? Sabur, why are you Abdul Sabur, why are you constantly talking?
Sorry, sir.
So Abdul Sabur will go for this line quickly.
It was.
This is simple, go quickly.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, Nimra.
Sir, do we have to do copy work today?
I said no. Oh, you joined late perhaps. I said no, not today. Okay.
Okay,
We're
sir.
practicing the Tanween. I will tell you that day. Okay. This is An. Come on, Abdul Sabur. Where is he gone?
What have I done now?
Okay. Meenal. Azharunissan Meenal, your camera is off. I don't know why. Nimra, go for this line quickly.
Can I show it to Nimra? Oh, yeah. An,
Hmm.
in,
Okay.
on,
Very good.
gun,
What do you notice?
gin.
What do you notice when there is Fatah sign? What happened to the Fatah sign?
Sir, Alif and Fatah.
Alif comes after it all the time. Okay, what about this one?
Gin
Okay,
and gun.
nice. Ridan, go for this line quickly, but Ridan, this line quickly. This line.
Win.
Okay. Okay.
In.
No, this is not kin. This is pun,
One.
kin, and kun. Similar, same way. This is Adila. Go for this line quickly.
Kan, kin, kun, lan, len, lun.
Very good, mashallah. Okay, now the next Kaifa. Go for this line quickly.
Yes.
Last line.
Man, min, moon. Nan, nin, nun.
Very good. Who is left out? Abdul Sabur. Go for this line.
And
This line.
and other.
Abdul Sabur, what is your problem? You are not responding?
I think he got
This line.
He's hanging. He got an internet problem. Why is he hanging himself? He's got internet problem.
He has some issue. Alright, no, Tahleel, go for this line now.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Han, hen, hun. One, win, one.
Nihan, go for this line. Nihan, last one.
Even
Yan, yin, yun.
Very good. So you saw that alif is added after the fathatain. But if there is a hamza, when hamza is preceded by an alif, mud such as like this, when the hamza is preceded by alif mud, say we had here the sama'an. like sama, mim, and alif. Now this is the alif madda. Why? Because this is the alif sakina and there is a fatha on it. Like this sama. So this will be sama. Then
Correct,
hamza
Bhaiya.
with the fatha time, there won't be alif. Okay, this is the another rule you got it. Now look at concentrate what I'm saying. Everybody concentrate. I said
Yes, ma'am.
if it is anything when there is a fatha time like wa. Okay, so one alif is there.
Correct, yeah.
So when there is an hamza, with the hamza and fathatain, there will also be alif. But if the hamza is preceded by alif madda, like we have
Mm.
the sama, here's sama, and
Correct, Bhaiya.
now we don't have the alif with the fathatain. Similarly, if you could see here, we got the ain, ta, alif. Now, isn't it alif madda this one? This is a ta. So what is this? Can you tell me, is this alif madda? Ridan? Nimra? Can you tell me this is this alif madda? Everybody?
Mm, yes, sir.
Why is it alif madda?
Sir, because the preceding letter has fatha on it.
Yes, because the preceding letter is fatha and it's alif sakina. So how you will
Yes, sir.
read this?
At, ta,
Ta, ta, not ta, ta, ta.
ata.
Now, if we have the hamza there with the fatatain, it won't have a alif. This is an exception. So you have all the time fatatain having the alif, following alif. As you saw here, fatatain following
Correct,
alif,
Bhaiya.
fatatain following alif, fatatain following alif. But with the hamza, it has a fatatain. It won't be followed by alif. It won't be followed by alif if before the hamza there comes the alif madda. Got that rule?
Yes, sir.
So, Meenal
Yes,
and
sir.
Atharunisa, what is this rule?
Yes, sir.
We said firstly that wherever there is fatatain, wherever there is
Tum?
that
बताएं.
that fatatain will be followed by alif. Whatever letter that is, that letter, whatever that letter is, if it has a fatatain, that will be followed by alif.
Alif.
Only one case when fatatain won't be followed by alif. When?
When after that there will be an Hamza.
No.
Oh.
What was the rule?
When the preceding letter has kasara on it.
Wrong. What are you saying? Whatever what I was saying, you're not listening in the class then. That means you guys are sleeping in a class. That's very bad. So what is the rule? I just explained, no?
Sir, for what?
When the fatatain won't be followed by alif. Because I tell everywhere any letter which has the fatatain, it will be followed by alif. Like we said, see here. The waw has a fatatain, is followed by alif. Noon has fatatain, it is followed by alif. Lam is fatatain, followed by alif. Here you see kaf has a fatatain, followed by alif. Mim, fatatain, followed by alif. Ha here, fatatain, everywhere you see the fatatain, it's followed by alif. But I said there is a one case. Khatija, you are not listening properly. This is very bad. You are doing some, no. If you want to sleep, then go leave the class and go sleep.
Undertake
Sir,
होते हैं ना?
Because I'm trying to explain the concept and you're trying to, you're sleeping and all. Either you sleep or stay in a class. Class.
so when the preceding letter is alif sakina.
No, wrong. Half answer. When the, listen, I'll tell you again. I will tell you again. If the fatatain is firstly on the hamza, if the fatatain is on the, this will also be followed by alif.
Hamzah.
This will also be followed by alif. So any letter, including hamza. So this circle, this dotted circle can be taken by vav or noon or mim or hamza or any letter. If it has fatah, Ain. Then it
Ain.
is followed by Alif.
Alif.
Only
Alif.
one case. Only one case. It won't be followed by Alif is if it is Hamza firstly and the preceding to the Hamza. If the Fathatain is on Hamza and the preceding to Hamza will be Alif Madda. Like this, Meme Alif and like this. Because this is the Alif Madda. What is Alif Madda? The Alif Sakina preceded by Fatah. So if this Hamza is preceded by Alif Madda,
हैक नहीं लगा
if this Hamza is preceded by Alif
Alif.
Madda, then this
Alif Madda.
then Hamza Fathatain won't be followed by Alif. I will repeat again. You are not concentrating. I will beat you up now. Concentrate on the screen. What I'm saying. What I am saying is that any letter, say for example, this letter was here, because I told you any letter which has Fathatain. Any letter which has Fathatain will be followed by Alif.
Alif.
Now if you look here, the letter is Waw. Waw is having what? Fathatain. So it is followed by Alif. Now the letter is Noon. Noon is having Fathatain. It is followed by Alif.
Followed.
Now look here, the meme letter is meme. It has Fathatain. It is followed by Alif. Now look at this. This is meme. This is Kasratain, so it won't be followed. This is, if you see here, Kasratain, this Noon is a Kasratain. It won't be followed by Alif because Alif will be followed only if the letter has what?
Fatah.
Madda.
So only if it is Fathatain, then it will be followed by Alif.
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 But even if it is Hamza having Fathatain, it will be followed by Alif. But there is only one case where we have the Hamza having Fathatain and before Hamza there is Alif Madda. There is what?
Alif
Madda.
Like we see in this letter, Sama, and this is Sama, this is An. Now why is the Hamza and Fathatain? Now why is this Hamza not followed by Alif? Because before this Hamza Fathatain, there is Alif Madda.
Yes.
There is what?
Alif Madda.
You see Alif Madda before Hamzatain, then it won't be followed by Alif. Got it or not?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now I
Yes,
shall
sir.
tell me the rule. Tell me the rule. We'll make copy of this also later, but of this rule. But you tell me what is the rule? Aisha will tell me. Everybody concentrate. I don't like if you sit in class, you should concentrate properly. Yes. Can you say the rule or not, Aisha? Aisha, I'm talking to you. Can you say this rule now? Don't waste our time. Say yes or no.
You ask her question, she will reply.
I am asking her, tell us the rule about the this Fathatain. Aisha, I'm asking you some questions. You're not answering. What is the problem with you? You should either say yes, I will answer, or if you can't answer, you can say sorry, I can't answer. Simple as it is. Let me move on to the Kaifa. Kaifa,
Yes, sir.
you tell me about this.
Sir, if any letter has Fathatain,
Hmm.
then it will be followed by Alif. But if the letter which has Fathatain, the before like Hamza, if
Only
it is
Hamza,
having
only not any letter.
Fathatain,
Only Hamza, only Hamza. Hmm.
then the before if there is Alif Madda, then it will not be followed by Alif.
Very good. Simple rule. Very
Can I,
good.
sir?
MashaAllah.
Can I? Can I, sir?
Saying, can I?
Can you explain it again?
Okay,
Sir,
Meenal, tell me.
the rule.
Sir,
Yes.
Yes.
Wait a second.
When
Okay, wait a second, Meenal, wait a second. Let me explain this rule one more time for because Aisha, I think, is not getting. You should not keep your camera off, Aisha. Don't keep your camera off. If you keep your camera off, I will remove from your class. Now listen, what is the rule? Rule is क्या rule क्या है? Simple. Listen, Zach. The rule is any letter, कोई भी letter हमारे पास होगा, अगर उसके पास डबल फतह या फतह ताइन है, समझो बात को. I will not repeat it again. You have to concentrate in a class. So अगर कोई भी लेटर है उसके पास क्या है? डबल फतह.
पता था
सो फतह ताइन है तो उसके बाद में अलिफ होगा ही होगा, जरूर होगा. इट इज देयर. अलिफ विल बी देयर. लाइक वी saw here. We see this one. कि हा के पास डबल फतह है, यानी कि फतह ताइन है. सो इट इज फॉलोड बाय अलिफ. कॉन्सेंट्रेट.
अलिफ
मीम उसको फतह ताइन है. What is it followed by? Alif. Same is with the
अलिफ
if there is a
Alif.
Hamza, Hamza has a fatah tain, it will be followed by Alif. But there is an exception to it. If the letter जिसको fatah tain है, fatah tain है, वो Hamza है. वो कौन है?
Hamza.
हमजा
Hamza को fatah tain है. तो अगर Hamza को fatah tain है, इसके बाद में क्या होना चाहिए? अलिफ होना चाहिए ना?
Yes, sir.
अलिफ होगा, लेकिन एक कंडीशन है. एक कंडीशन है. सुरैन, आपको बहुत वॉइसेस वहां से आ रही हैं. म्यूट योर सेल्फ. देखो मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ कि हमजा जो आपके पास है, अगर इसको फतह तैन है, इसको इट हैज टू बी फॉलोड बाय अलिफ. राइट. कोई भी लेटर हो, उसको अगर फतह तैन है, तनवीन है, अ, तो इट विल बी फॉलोड बाय अलिफ. इट विल बी फॉलोड बाय.
Alif.
अलिफ
Alif.
ये तो सीधी सी बात है ना. ये तो सिंपल बात है. तो समझ आ गया कि अगर फतह ताइन किसी भी लेटर के ऊपर है तो इसके पीछे, इसके बाद में अलिफ होगा ही होगा. ये बात समझ में आई सबको?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
बोलो सारे, बोलो एक साथ.
Yes,
क्या
sir.
क्या बोला मैंने, क्या बोला मैंने, जल्दी
Yes.
बोलो.
सर
Sir, if
अगर
Hamza
किसी की
has fatah tain, then before of Hamza,
नॉट
if
हमजा.
there is
चाहिए
Hamza,
अलिफ
then
होगा
it is followed by Alif.
नो, so listen what I'm saying. When any letter has a fatah tain, it will be followed by alif. So what is the rule?
if any letter has
One second, Meena.
If any letter has a fatah tain, then it will be followed by
if any
Alif.
letter has a fatha and alif
It will be followed by alif. This is the rule. First, wait.
alif
Aisha, tell me this rule again now. What is the rule?
So what is the rule of Hamza?
Wait. Don't. I'm telling first the Aisha. What is this rule of the fatah tain? First, if any letter has,
If any letter will have fatha sign,
yes,
it
will be
it will be
followed. Shabash.
followed by alif.
Simple. Very good. MashaAllah. Now we will talk about the Nimra, about the Hamza. Even I said if the Hamza is having fatah tain, it will be followed by alif. If Ba is having fatah tain, it will be followed by alif. But there is an exception to it, that if Hamza, only for the Hamza, if it has a fatah tain, but before the Hamza, there is alif madda. There is what?
Alif Madda.
Then it won't be followed by, alif. कि अगर हमजा फतह ताइन है, इसके पीछे अलिफ मद्दा है, तो भाई ये वाला जो है हमजा फतह ताइन है, सिर्फ इसको अलिफ फॉलो नहीं करेगा. बात समझ आई?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
मीनाल अजहर.
Yes, sir.
मीनाल, yes, you wanna say Say it now. What is the rule?
Rule. When the rule the when Alif will be not following Hamza
Hmm.
is that when Hamza has fatatain
Okay.
on it and Alif,
It doesn't make sense.
Hamza is following Alif.
Okay.
The letter before it has is Alif Madda.
I'm not getting this is
Then
not making any sense. You have to wait a second. Collect your thought first. Collect your thought, think properly, write a little bit. Okay, write a little bit, collect your thoughts, then speak. Okay? Take some time, take time. No, don't worry. Take time. सिमरा आपको निमरा आपको समझ आ गया बेटा? ये rule?
yes sir.
Can you say this rule?
So when Hamza has Alif before it, Alif Madda before
Madda.
it, so
Yes.
Alif Madda before it, so it will not be followed by Alif.
Very
But when Hamza has Alif,
if it doesn't have an alif madda before it, then Hamza fatatain.
it will be followed by Alif.
So say with me, everybody. Repeat with me. That any letter, say it, any letter
Any letter
having, okay, wait a second. We have, how much time? We have 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I will stop sharing. Look at me. Stop sharing.
If there is
So, myself a spotlight. Where is the spotlight? Spotlight for everyone. Can you see me?
yes sir.
Nice. Look into my eyes
Yes.
and tell me what you see. You see the fatatain. You should see the fatatain in my eyes. So I am saying, so repeat with me. I am saying, अरे मैं तो खुद ही भूल गया यार करना क्या था हम क्या बोल रहे थे अच्छा फताtain हाँ
Tanween.
yeah I was talking about that say with me any letter say
Any letter
do like this hand like this double fatatain has fatatain
Has
so say any letter any
letter
having fatatain having
having fatatain
will be followed by alif.
will be followed by Alif.
So the alif like this. So this is our sign language. This, then this. So what does it mean? What does it mean? If we have this, then it will be followed by alif. So any letter having fatatain will be followed by alif.
Alif.
Now, if there is a hamza, if there is what? If the hamza, say show my hand like this, Hamza. Show the hand like this. The Hamza hand. Yeah. If we have a hamza with the fatatain, with a it will again be followed by alif.
Will again be followed by
It will again be followed by
Alif.
that means any letter, including the hamza, if it has a fatatain, will be followed by alif.
Alif.
But there is an exception. There is what? Exception. If the hamza chachu has on the back the alif madda. If it is what?
Alif Madda.
So say like this. This is the hamza. Say like this is hamza.
This is Hamza.
If there is a hamza
If there's a Hamza,
and on back of it,
back of it,
there is alif madda.
there's Alif Madda.
Then if there is an hamza and before that there is an alif madda, then there won't be cross. Then there won't be alif.
There won't be Alif. They won't be followed
Got
by
it?
Alif.
You got it?
Yes, sir.
Everybody got it? So the exception,
Yes, sir.
exception shows with the cross. Exception. When will be the exception? When Hamza chachu